Hey, welcome back everybody. It's sunny out. You can see by the shadows from under the dogs. There's Caique laying down. There's Baxter getting in trouble this morning. And there's Marcus. Marcus, you gonna lay on your bed? Just gonna walk around, huh? Alright. Anyway, we are doing our first recess set today outside, as I said I was going to. So let's go and take a look at the parrots, since that's why you guys tune in. So here's our aviary. Those of you who are new, I designed and built this many years ago. We lugged it over here in a kind of a joking kind of way from the swamp. That's what we call the old sanctuary. There's Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Hi. And you can see that she's got right there. That's actually a anti-inflammatory balm that I talked about just a little while ago from Christine's Chop Shop. And you can see Daisy just picking through there and eating that right up. So there's Daisy. Aussie's over here eating from the other food bins. Oh, he's got a huge chunk of one of those bombs. As I mentioned, I break them up. And the reason is if I don't, we'll lose 99% of it to them dropping them because they start out that big and that's just too big for these little guys to hold. There's Beebee. Beebee's also digging through and looking for some. Hi, Tuki. Tuki's got a banana chip. Hi, Pogo. What's up, buddy? Hi. You gonna try and feed me for some reason? What's up? Come over here. You hungry? Huh? There's lots of food. You were at the other food bin a minute ago. Anyway, this is our first set of recesses. So we've got Pogo. You want to step up? You're not going to feed me. You stop that. We've got Pogo and Tuki. Hello, baby. And Beebee. Oh, yep. She's got a big chunk of that. Well, if you want the bombs from Christine's Chop Shop, they love them. Tuki's got one in her, or Beebee's got one in her beak. And Aussie's got one in his hand. That's what he's having. So out of all the food we're giving him right now, that's what they want. So as I was saying, we got Pogo, Tuki, Beebee, Aussie, and Daisy out on our first set of recesses. It's quite breezy. I'll stand still. You can see our pine tree behind the house here. It's quite breezy out today. Clouds are coming and going. Well, mostly clouds are here. The sun is coming and going. It's about 71 degrees out. So I do have a little concern for Pogo and Tuki, our pluckers. Hello, Daisy. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Yeah. Let's go inside and have a look. I think Daisy will probably want to climb on me right away. Hello, baby. Hi. Yeah, I saw that bee go by. I did. Did you see it? There's Daisy. Hello, little girl. And Aussie's in the food bin over there. As I said, it's nice and windy out. As you can see the trees moving. Oh, nope, wrong button. Hey, there we go. For those of us who can't operate a phone. Hey, babies. There's Pogo. You warm enough, little guy? Huh? Hi, Tuki. You gonna try and bite me? Huh? You need to stay underneath there. Stay behind this plastic here, and between these flowers, you guys have cut most of the wind. Uh-oh. There we go. That was going to fall out. That would be bad. Look, the sun's out. The sun's out. You want some scritches? Hello, baby. Hello, baby. You can hear all of our wild birds around. We've got so many. There's one right there on that birdhouse. Right there. And she's got a nest inside with babies inside. She pops in there every few minutes to feed them. Hello, little girl. Hi, Tuki. I know, it's chilly out. We won't leave you out too long. We'll get you some outside time, though. And there goes the doggos barking at something at the bottom of the yard. So this is our day today. Baxter, Marcus, let's go. What are you digging for in there? Those little green seeds. Oh, those are in the birdie bombs. Well, Christine, whatever those little tiny green seeds are, Daisy is loving them. It's just, you think it's, I can put a mirror here and just say it's the same bird. Hi, Aussie. Beep, beep. What you eating? Huh? You guys are just loving it in there, huh? Pogo's got something in his beak. Looks like a dried strawberry. He's getting wet. It is a dried strawberry. Here comes Tuki. Hi, baby. I know. I see you fluffed up. You won't be out long. It's actually not too cold for them, but I keep the bird room at like 72 to 75 degrees, so this is a change when it's a breezy out. So there's Tuki and Beebee and Aussie. Pogo's over there. Daisy's at the other food bin over there. And we will be back in about 40 minutes when I switch out recesses to our second set of recesses. See you all in a little bit.